less perhaps a lifetime. Again, this is a very much a person who, if they commit, they want to commit forever. Hey Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. I'm having my morning coffee and I felt drawn to do your reading, so let's do your reading. Anyway, which this is if you're Scorpio Sun, Moon, or Rising. Before we get started, all the information about everything is in the description box below. Also, we have a super special deal for tarot course for beginners. Again, it's different from one-on-one course with me, which I also still have one spot left for. So check it out. Again, you have to message me, sort of like apply to do that with me. But there is also a course where you can just stream at your own time, some online videos for beginners once again. And it's currently at the 11.11, I believe, like it's $111. We will be raising prices for that course later on, so if you still want to check it out at an old price, link is going to be down below. I think we are raising the price for the course next month. So if you wanted to study tarot, this is a very good deal. We go through all of the major arcana, fool's journey, all of the other cards in the deck. My God, I just woke up, so be easy on me. Check it out. Links to everything always in the description box. If private readings are available, it's going to be in my Etsy, link in the description. I keep comments closed because it's very hard to monitor, like there's, all kind of people also like in the comments, I will never, basically the only way you can ever book a reading with me is through my official Etsy shop, no other place. I only have one Instagram, which I don't share with this channel because it's too much for this channel. Basically that is it. Interesting. We have these two cards wanting to come out. These two cards flew out and it says separation and very soon. I don't want to take these cards because I was honestly not ready to take it out, but I feel like it's just a message for somebody. If you've been, away from someone, you have to decide for yourself clearly. Do you want to be back with them or not? If you don't want them back, just don't want them back. Go date other people. Because I feel like there is some people, and this is an energy I've seen in my previous Scorpio readings too. There are some people who say, oh, I hate this ex, I don't want this ex, but they also, what they do is, all they do is think about their ex. Don't go and don't date new people. So it's, if you want them, just say it, admit it to yourself. I really want them back, and manifest them, If you don't want them, again, same thing. I don't want them. I'm ready to date someone new or focus on myself or whatever, because I'm getting here, there's something with very soon with the separation is going to change. Again, it could be you just really wanting to cut off this person for good, forever, because there has been, I feel, already the separation. But what's important here is to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because very soon the energy is shifting. Again, for some of you, it's like the separation is going to be ending soon. For others, you're just clearly moving on. But we have here, let's just take one more card. I just need one to finish this. Honeymoon. Ooh, see, I knew this was going to come up again very soon at the bottom of this deck. Focus. Anyway, it doesn't want to focus, but So we have here the very first card, calling in your soulmate. Haven't used this, by the way, this card in forever, but let's do it. Your praise, affirmation, visualizations help bring you two together. The way I'm seeing it with this card is that yes, you've been manifesting your soulmate. But what's interesting in this deck in specific, to me personally, I'm always drawn to the masculine energy card here. And I'm just getting that for a lot of you, there is a person that is your soulmate, that they've been manifesting you. So you thinking right now, Scorpios, you are manifesting someone, but what the little do you know is that there is your soulmate who is very actively manifesting you. Now, again, this is different from some creepy dude who you have no attraction to, who thinks he is manifesting you, but more like this is just unattractive. I personally had these experiences where there would be like people who I absolutely have zero attraction to, and they would be like manifesting me. Jesus, it's so creepy. But this is not that situation. This is a person you are actually attracted to, talked to in real life possibly, like talked in real life possibly, but more like you have a connection with a person. So it's not just some creepy person you don't know and you don't want to deal with that's manifesting you. No, it's a person, I feel like for a lot of you, you actually already know. Or even if you don't know them, I feel like if you met them, if you saw them, there would be this immediate attraction. There is basically someone manifesting you, but of course you're manifesting someone. I feel like for a lot of you, this already exists, so it's not necessarily like 100% brand new. Again, it could be for some of you, but I'm getting that it's someone basically you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with. Maybe you've had heart-to-heart conversations before, but then you sort of went back to not talking or whatever. I'm just getting that if there is a heart-to-heart conversation that happens with you and a person that I feel like you both, I'm getting you both feel that you're soulmates. So if you've always been, Scorpio, a person who in connection is always like all about soulmates, I don't know, or all about love, and another person doesn't treat it this way, I feel like this connection is different because they are, again, they are not exactly like you, but they are kind of like you because they also have some romantic basically thinking. And you would think that this person is not so romantic at the first glance when you just look at them, but they do have this very deep, I feel like it's a side they don't show too many people. It's something very private. Maybe they keep it only to their family, maybe not even just family, like it's a very close circle that could ever see that side. And I feel like you Scorpios will see the side of them. There is something here about needing to just have an honest conversation, honestly discuss how you feel. And this is not just about, oh, I love you so much. No, it's more like there are certain things that hurt me. I don't want you to do them. Because see, sometimes when we are in a connection, when we are in a relationship, right, we become so surprised, right? Another person suddenly got hurt or pulled back, or we ourselves, right, suddenly got so hurt, vindictive even. And many times people just don't know what each of them likes. Like what is a huge deal, right? What is a big deal for one person might not necessarily be a big deal to another, right? There might be something that's so triggering and hurtful to you or to your person, but maybe your ex didn't care about that, you know? And sometimes it's obvious, obviously, right? Like you don't want people who lie, cheat, and all of that. That's common sense. But even, you know, believe it or not, even when with this subject, I personally seen there are people who don't care so much, let's say, about cheating or like others. You know, again, we know, right, there's sort of universally expected things. However, it's important, I feel like, to know where does your person triggered, where is your person triggered, where is your person hurt, where they've been hurt before. Because here you two, I feel like, have good intentions to love each other. You just need to understand each other a little more. And we also like here we have the honeymoon card. I think this has been coming up in some of your previous readings. I forgot which ones exactly. But there is basically this energy where the two of you are, you know, getting away somewhere. I feel some of you might either live in Europe. Of course, this is Venice here. So some of you might be living somewhere in Italy or Europe. For those of you who are not, I'm getting that you both share some kind of dream of going on a little European or some kind of vacation getaway. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see, let's take a little more. Tell me a little more about this person. We'll go into tarot in a second. We have here, interesting, release your ex. Let's take these two more cards. We have let your friends help you. And we have romantic feelings. I feel for some of you, yes, this could be an ex person, but I feel like it's also a person who's been releasing someone. So if, let's say, you two met and then there was a time period where there was an actual separation or things immediately didn't kick off, I feel like this was the person who's been recovering, healing themselves, putting themselves in a better shape after some tumultuous relationship with an ex. This could also be a person from your friend circle, from any kind of organization, community you're a part of. And there is something about letting your friends help you. So maybe their friends are going to be the ones that are going to help the two of you get together. Maybe it's just some kind of community, people around you. But basically, I'm just getting like this is a very good energy here where, yes, there was some issues which I feel like are going to get better with heart-to-heart conversations. I do think you both are manifesting each other. There is some good things coming. And I feel like the main hindrance of this connection was that somebody had to release their ex. It could have been even you, Scorpio. We know Scorpio and exes. I mean, Drake, I think, is a Scorpio, right? Was that meme that if you listen to Drake too long and drive, you'll end up at your ex's house or something? So, like, it's honestly, there's something to it, right? So, yeah, basically this was, I think, the biggest issue of this connection. But let's dive a little further. Let's use this other oracle. I've been getting new cards in the mail literally almost every day. This is like second season of Christmas Hanukkah for me. It's not even my birthday month. But let's clarify this energy just a little further. Again, warning, these cards might seem sometimes a little also scary and literal. I am not reading them like that. So nothing that comes out here, I'm gonna read literally. Okay, we have here occupation. We have privileged lady. And we have here wealthy man. Oh, look at that. We also have unexpected income. Get your bank account ready, Scorpio. Soon you will be getting transfers. I'm just kidding, but maybe not. There is a transition I'm feeling for some of you where we see an occupation clearly, right? There is this person, especially female, who's working hard on something, working hard perhaps on your craft, doing some kind of maybe labor. But then we have this privileged lady next to a wealthy man. I feel like for some of you, there's going to be a connection in your life. I'm just saying, like, again, I'm not reading this 100% literally, but the way this reads to me is that there is going to be a connection that's basically going to make you live a life of, like, retirement. Like, I don't know, you got to retire from whatever you're currently doing for a lot of you. Because the person I'm getting is not going to want you overworked. Again, it's just a message that might be for some of you. There is really, for a lot of you, a connection with somebody who is very successful and wants to take care of you. But then again, it's not necessarily that's like, oh yeah, you have to take it or you have to do it. But there is, I'm just seeing this with this energy, it's available. Of course, you know, apply it with your common sense to your situation. This is a general reading, you know what I mean? But I'm just getting that there is a person who... Again, success is here, yes, but it's more than that. This is the person who values their freedom. This is the person who likes to live a quality life. Again, when we say wealthy, it means different things for different people, because the thing is, you can have very high income, have a lot of money, but it doesn't mean that you actually live a lifestyle that's wealthy. And again, just knowing that some people I dated in the past, you know, who like partners at major law firms, hedge funds, whatever, who, you know, you would think they make so much money, but the lifestyle is like only work, literally, and some gym, you know, like you have to schedule like intimacy, but I don't feel like it's that kind of energy. I feel like this is the person who already made their success in something and they are in a position to enjoy their life more, like have family perhaps. Also, unexpected income for a lot of you will be coming your way. Let's just take one more card. Unexpected income, it doesn't mean that it's from this person, it's just in general for you. There is going to be an energy, I feel like it's in the next 2 to 3 weeks, where you will be able to basically work less, you know, still have a lot of money, but also enjoy yourself. We have a mature man here. Let's see. Love this deck. We also have here poverty. Interesting. We have here coffin. And we have here adjudication. There might be somebody you're connecting with who either lost one of their family members, their father perhaps. I don't know. They're like, again, I'm not predicting anything. This, if it happened, it already happened. But there is something about this person, maybe even, who lived a life where they went from having very little to having a lot. Maturity could represent age, yes, but it could also represent just where they are currently. They are more mature. And there is something as well here about they really resonate with an energy where they like to be in a very committed partnership. So, you know, again, it might seem like it's hard for them to enter a commitment, yes, but once they're in it, this is the person who wants to basically be tied to you on all levels, because they don't really like, I feel, let in everybody, because again, they went through a stage basically where, you know, they had very little and they had to earn a lot of things themselves without the support of anyone else. Even if there was anyone else who could support them, I'm just getting I don't know, there was something about not believing all the way. Maybe this is the person who has some issues with either father or grandfather here. I'm getting to. And I'm getting that it's just like there is some kind of contract involved with education. I'm getting for a lot of you, it could be literally, for some of you, that there's going to be a marriage coming up with this person. Let's just see and ask specifically, how does this person view you, whoever you're connecting with? And we'll go to right away in a second. Don't worry, I'm just experimenting with new decks. This person sees you as great fortune. So they literally see you. Look at this great fortune with a house. They see you as a major blessing from the universe to create a house, a legacy, something for just the two of you. They see you as a great opportunity to really, like, I feel like this person's dream has always been to create something that's gonna last. I mean, we all have this fantasy, right? To have something that outlives us, whether it's art, whether it's some kind of impact on society, whether it's creation of something, a company perhaps, I don't know, or just making this place, this world better in some way. Like most of us have this aspiration, for those of us who especially, you know, aspire to be more than just like, you know, sort of, there's nothing wrong, I think, with the regular life, but we all have that higher, right, inspiration. And I feel like for this person, their biggest dream has always been to leave some kind of legacy in terms of family. And I see that they see you as home. They see you as someone with a great fortune to the house that they can really have everything with. One more card. Message. Expect a message. I don't know. There is going to be communication. There is going to be explanation, I feel like, of what's been, especially if you spend some time away with this person, or if you haven't, like if it's someone you're just starting to talk now, there is going to be an explanation, I feel like, of something. Or if it's somebody you're just starting to talk now, they are going to share with you a lot, like through communicating with you. There is going to be, I'm getting like secrets secrets revealed, them really like opening up to you in some kind of way, which this can be, again, a very closed off person, but I feel like they are opening up to you the way they've never opened up to anyone before. Let's see what else. Ooh, look at this, the Empress of the Four of Pentacles. For a lot of you, they see you as a person they want to hold on to for dear life. Like they want to coddle you, basically. Because with the Empress card, you remind them of the kind of femininity that is very hard to find in the modern world, where there is some kind of, what is it, pureness? Not pure, how do you say pureness? Pureness. Purity to you, that something where there is softness, but at the same time there is power. Like, you know, that combination, right? Where you're soft, you're feminine, you're nurturing, maybe in a traditional way even as well. But at the same time, there is that power. You're not a pushover, you're not a doormat. With the Four of Pentacles, there is something here which doesn't want to let you go. This is the energy. Ace of Wands, there is a great attraction. Ace of Swords. So there is a new beginning definitely for a lot of you coming your way. Could be with a person you already know. Two of Pentacles, you have to make a choice, but I feel like when you're making the choice, think long term. Whatever you're going to choose in a situation, because the way this reads to me is there is someone coming towards you, offering you a commitment, offering you like to be, I feel like this person wants to be tied to you. Like they might be someone who takes a long time to evaluate, to go into something or not, but once they decide, they want to be tied to this long term. And again, for you even here, I feel like you might be indecisive. Maybe you are not ready to start a relationship like this, or if it's a person from the past, to take this person back. Again, when I say from the past, I don't mean long term, way long in the past. I mean, it's more like very recent, because, you know, believe it or not, we can meet somebody in the recent and it's already like, you know, some issues could be. But I feel like whatever you're going to decide here with the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, make sure that you're thinking long term. Because, you know, some things might be, yes, kind of like it sucks in the short term and it's hard to forgive or whatever. But if you think about it, if you're really going to go towards something long term with someone, maybe it's not even going to matter, you know, sometime from now. You're gonna have to think long term here. Ten of Cups, look at this, Ten of Pentacles next to the Ten of Cups next to Strength. And why? Because I do feel like happiness, a relationship, especially this is going to resonate. You know, every love reading we do is different. for different Scorpio, even sometimes for different group of Scorpios, right? But I'm getting that this particular reading with all the cards that came up is for very family-oriented Scorpios, for people who really want to have family, for people who want to have long-term future with someone. Again, you could already have children, perhaps. You maybe were married before, have children, but it, you know, we can have either children with a new person, or even if you don't plan to have like more children, let's say, you could be just merging your existing families. So it doesn't just mean for people who like, you know, you have never had family. There is that energy, whichever state of your journey you are, that you want to have something long term and you want to have a happy family life here. Basically, I feel like it could happen with this person very much, because with the Strength card here, they are sometimes a little problematic. They are not easy, is what I'm getting. But they are also, you know, they coming up to me here in this card as this Leo, not necessarily Leo, but more like a lion energy. They could have Leo in their chart. But I'm getting here is that, yes, they are problematic sometimes. They're not an easy personality. They could be stubborn, I'm getting. Like, they could be stubborn, but also loyal is what I'm seeing here. I'm just getting that you have, for whatever reason, because it's the Empress right here taming the lion, you have for whatever reason what it takes basically here to tame this lion. It is your, I feel like, feminine power. It is your energy that just has an effect on this person where they are lost when they are in your presence. Really interesting. Hold on a second. Strange sounds. You might have felt also in the beginning of this connection that this connection might have been interfered by other people. And what I mean by that is, like, you could literally be, I don't know, sitting in a room, somebody comes in. Like, let's see, we have Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. This person is lonely without you. 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups. Yeah, Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. I feel like for a lot of you, this person, if you've had literally any kind of separation or anything from them, or if this person's just been without you, like it could literally mean they didn't even know you exist. This person been very lonely without you, and meeting you somehow is bringing that excitement in their life that they haven't had for a long time. With the 10 of Wands, there is this energy where there is so much on their shoulders, but it's with you that they feel like this shift of, basically you take them out from that a very maybe burdensome place in their life where there's so many responsibilities, so many things. They see you and they're like, oh my God, you're so much fun. You're so exciting to be around. They're lonely also, I'm getting, without you, like really lonely. Queen of Cups, because you have what it takes to make them happy. Look at this, Queen of Cups with the Sun. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords to Queen of Wands. I'm getting like for some of you there could be an issue now wanting to be with this person because you felt that they have someone else. I'm getting even if there was anyone else they were considering before, or it's, I feel like it's more like even people who were around them, they did not take that cup, whoever this was. This is the person who chooses you. Like there might be other options, but they choose you. They don't care. Honestly here, they don't care, because with the chariot follows the star, and there is only one star that the chariot goes after. So there again might have been, you had, I feel like, that expectation that there's someone else, but there is not. I don't think they have anyone else. How does they feel about you? My God, you cannot make this up. How do they feel about you, the Lovers? So this is the person who thinks you're the love of their life. King of Pentacles, they really want to be a provider of this connection. Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Fool. They want to leave behind if there was some kind of dishonest behavior, or if they didn't tell you something. They literally feel like, get this, like ashamed here about that. They want to leave it all behind. They want to start fresh. So it's a very specific energy here. I don't really see this so much so often. But I feel like this person wants to choose you. They chose you already. They love you. And with the King of Pentacles, they just, I'm getting like for a lot of you, this is a situation where like there are thoughts about marriage. There are thoughts about like seriously committing and settling down. One more card here before we go to the extended. look at this. We have getting to know each other, stay optimistic about your love life. I'm getting like if it's still relatively new, if you haven't gotten to know each other, give this a chance. Stay optimistic about this, because I'm getting like it's very easy for you to write somebody off as well and be like, oh no, this doesn't work. But here I feel like this has real chance. We're going to take a look in the extended. What is this things that they are leaving behind in their past? What is this things that they will also, what did they lie to you about something? What was this things they lied to you about? How do they view this connection? How do they view you? So we're gonna take some cards. Hold on, let me actually start doing this. How do they view you in this connection? 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna look in the extended. King of Pentacles, what are they bringing to the table in this connection? Also 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. What are they leaving behind with the 8 of Cups? We know it's related to 7 of Swords, but let's just ask anyway a little more. Let's see. What are they leaving behind with the 8 of Cups? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords, and don't worry, the extended is going to be quiet. There's just something started just this second. I'm going to go to a different audio. Let's see, 7 of Swords. What did they lie about? 7 of Swords. What did they lie about? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. What did they lie about? And with the Fool card, what are their hopes for this connection? Because I feel like here the Fool is very hopeful. They are willing to take a chance, even if it hurts them, even if it means they get hurt. So anyway, we'll look in the extended about this and even more. Link to the extended is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk soon. Bye.